Love makes one do some ridiculous things. And when it boils down to it, the entire story of the Hunt comics is basically a love story. A love that involves a whole lot of violence, bloodshed, and absolute mayhem. Welcome to my channel, and this is Hunt, the amazing comic book series by Todd and Robert Kirkman, drawn by the amazing Ryan Otley. Get comfortable, get excited, and let me introduce you to this character I love so much. Now, let me tell you about our main character, who for some reason has our story starting out with him leaving the room after having a lovely night with a woman of the night. His name was Daniel, and he was a father of a church. Now, she wondered where he was going to this early morning, but he said, yeah, I got stuff to do. Would you want to give me some freebies? She said, nah, we see ourselves way too often. I don't want you catching feelings. He lit his cigar and he stepped out. His life sucked. And worst of all, he now has the unfortunate task of meeting up with one person he really doesn't want to see. His brother. You're late. Shut up. Let's get this over with. Now, it was clear that this had become a pattern they have experienced often. His brother was coming here to make a confession. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Oh my God, can you stop wasting time and get this over with? He said, no, not in here. He said, all right, tell me something, brother. How many people have you killed today? He said, not many. As we come to realize, his brother was like that. His day began with him waking up in a grave filled with corpses. He had to claw his way out, ripping the bag with a knife. This was not the plan. Hello? Headquarters. I'm in a mass grave. Where do I go to? They said, hold your position. He said he can't. This was not the plan. He was dropping folks, anyone who came across him. People who thought they could sneak behind him took the shot, but they missed. He was that good. He was really good. Dangerous with enough confidence to stand and fight a couple of people with only a machine gun. But the tools didn't make the warrior. He didn't need it. He just needed it to speed up the process. When everyone was dead, he had the access code. Control, report, I'm flying blind. He gained access to the building, and he knew there was a scientist here he was supposed to pick up. That was his mission. They led him across the hallway until he found the scientist. We need to go, Doc. Pack your shit. Lead the way. He said, I will go, but I need to get my sample first. Do you mind following me? And he followed him to a cage where people stood alive, rotten. He had a glimpse of pride in his eyes. Can't you see? Amazing, isn't it? The soldier said nothing. All we heard was blam. The scientist was put down like a dog. Control called. They heard the shot. He just reported he's dead. They screamed, why? We needed him. But he said,